path to glory last week. Who knows what's next for the two of these?
Hold on, that's Doug Basham there.
OVW producer Doug Basham having a free stare down there with Joe Mack.
And I know it eats all of you up, and it especially eats you up, Al Snow, to know that it takes the Canadian muscle to truly represent what OVW in Kentucky is. And I know it's probably about bedtime for you right now. You know, Al, every true talent that's come through OVW, you have wasted. Just like every time you come out here on OVW TV, you waste everybody's time. Hey, what do you like it? Hey, this is my TV time. Hey, what?
It's been 12 long years since I've been active in this ring, but I wouldn't need 12 seconds for either one of you.
You want to take on Immaculate Joe Mack and that Revolver? 2-on-1, you got it.
2-on-1?
Yeah, 2-on-1.
I know there's another man in this building that's had just about enough of your trash-talking mouth, Shannon the Douche.
What does everybody want? The two of you thought you were just gonna take on Doug Basham by himself. And hey, I'll be more than willing to sign the match, much like you said, Shannon, we'll sign it tonight. Once he gets done whipping these two guys' ass, I'm gonna get 5 minutes alone with you.
Whoa! Referee with Mack. Wait a second, look at this. And Revolver trying to get involved, and there's Doug Basham. Going Shannon.
Shannon the Dude had nuts.
Super kick out of Vine.
Big super kick from the Goodfellas. Is that enough to make him a champion?
It is!
We're close to Saturday night, the big one, the biggest pay-per-view of the year for OVW, and it's shaping up to be huge.
Shannon the Dude, the radio heavyweight champion.
Nobody cares what you have to say, and nobody cares about you.
I'm gonna whip his ass this morning on his radio show, but I'm gonna whip your ass on Saturday
You're not
night,
going to
too.
whoop anybody's ass, because these two guys right here are going to send you right back where you came from, right back into the old folks' home, and right back into retirement, along with Doug Basham.
How are you gonna feel when this old man whoops your ass Saturday night?
Oh, what the hell? Adam Revolver attacking the CEO of this company.
Hang on, now Snow fighting back. Al's got a hold of Adam Revolver. Oh, come on!
Bringing Al Snow to the mat. Now Adam Revolver stomping away on the boss.
The machine, Doug Basham has hit the ring.
Forearm to Joe Mack. Doug Basham's in there to bash him. Saving Al Snow, saving the CEO.
Oh, Revolver now with the sleeper hold.
The numbers game again coming into play here, guys.
We need some help from the back. Referees, officials coming out.
Al Snow and Doug Basham are laid out.
But would this be the scene this Saturday at the big one? The big one. The big one.
The following contest is your
Main event of the big
one. Introducing first, they are the team of Adam Revolver and Immaculate Joe Mack.
The Canadian muscle and former Kentucky heavyweight champion Joe Mack teaming up with the returning out of freaking nowhere Adam Revolver to defend, stand up for it, whatever you want to call it, Shannon the Dude. But guys, these two cannot get the job done. Al Snow gets his hands on Shannon the Dude.
Yeah, you may be able to white balance the camera off the skin of Adam Revolver, but he is a Triple Crown champion.
The World Radio Heavyweight Champion.
Your production knowledge really paid off there, Josh. You're absolutely right.
And there is no if. Look, why don't you go do what you're good at? Sitting down and shutting up. Take a seat over there by Linda K. Get up. You know, Al Snow, you've spent half your career asking people what everybody wants. Well, I'll tell you what everybody wants. Is to never see Al Snow or Doug Basham in a ring again, and that's exactly what's going to happen after tonight. They're going to see Adam Revolver and Joe Mack are going to send those old two fogies back into whatever retirement home they crawled out of. You understand that? Which gives me to all of you morons out here. You know, I'm tired of all the disrespect that you show me each and every week out here. I'm sick and tired of all the disrespect that you've shown Adam Revolver since he's made his return to OVW. And I'm especially sick and tired of the disrespect that you've shown the Canadian muscle, Immaculate Joe Mack.
Shannon the Dude's one to talk about disrespect.
But Joe, it's all right, because, listen, Joe, listen. You're going to get the respect you deserve right now. You know, I think we heard the national anthem earlier tonight. Is that girl still here? Where's that girl at? Is that you over there? Hey, sweetheart, why don't you get on over here? Come on, I want you to come into the ring right now. Get into the ring. Come on, it's okay. You got my permission. Everybody knows I run OVW anyway. It's not on Snow, it's me. Come on in here.
Who gave Shannon the Dude authority?
Come on in here, a little faster.
Look at the freaking microphone.
I'm not getting paid by the hour. Get in here.
Shannon feels he's in the main event. He can do whatever he wants, I guess.
What a freaking
Hey,
shirt.
now listen, I heard earlier you sing a really nice rendition of the national anthem. What I want you to do right now, if you're capable, do you know the Canadian national anthem?
I think so.
You think so, or do you know so?
I know so.
All right. What I want you to do right now is I want you to show Joe Mack some respect and sing the Canadian national anthem. Now, I don't want some Roseanne Barr rendition of the national anthem. I want you to clear your throat. That's right. No scratchy version either. I want you to make this nice and clear. I want you to look deep into his eyes and pull it out of your soul and sing this man the Canadian national anthem. But first, I want all of you to stand up. Each and every one of you, stand up.
Oh, this
Put your
is
hand over your
ridiculous.
heart and show this man some respect.
Would you sit down?
Coming out here looking like a grade A butthole, coming out with the Canadian muscle and the Revolver's paler than poutine.
You sit down, Steve. Okay.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, to pledge it all, when all of us come home, with knowing as we see because the true north strong and free, from far and wide over.
What does everybody want?
We want this freaking song, man. That's right. Doug Basham and Al Snow returning to an OVW ring for the first time in over a decade. Doug Basham and Al Snow getting their feet on Joe Mack immediately.
His partner, WWE legend and OVW CEO, Al Snow!
Guys, you gotta give it up for the CEO saying he's had enough and he's throwing down the law. Doug Basham and Al Snow stepping in the ring in OVW for the first time in over a freaking decade, a building they built.
It has been 12 years since Doug Basham has graced an OVW ring, and for Al Snow, it's been damn near 20.
My God, these guys are in phenomenal shape, ladies and gentlemen.
And guys, their blood, sweat, and tears are mixed in the foundations of Davis Arena, and now they're coming to not just defend their turf, not just to beat down a couple of trash talkers, but to defend their home.
Doug Basham, the first student of OVW, the original from OVW, the Machine, the leader of the Revolution, and a former two-time WWE Tag Team Champion, a multiple-time OVW Tag Team Champion, and OVW Heavyweight Champion. It's honestly, it's an honor for me to call a Doug Basham match.
It's an honor to be here with you, to call this historic match with two of what I consider my best friends in the entire world. One of the most historic matches in the history of OVW. This is dreams come true all over, but right now, Al Snow about to be a nightmare for Adam Revolver.
Bell has sounded, and now here we go. Adam Revolver versus Al Snow. Oh my God, I never thought I'd say that.
Very much a teacher versus student scenario here. Al Snow taught Adam Revolver everything he knows.
Adam Revolver getting the hell out of Dodge.
That he does.
Revolver getting out of Dodge, recouping there with Shannon and Joe Mack.
Shannon calling a timeout. Hey, they deserve a timeout. Give them 30 seconds, Al.
Oh, they deserve absolutely nothing, especially after the disrespect they have shown to these two legends in our sport.
Adam Revolver crawling back in, literally now backing down into his corner. Does not want to go fisticuffs head-to-head here with Al Snow.
Al takes the head on Adam Revolver. Revolver now backs him into the rope. Shoot off by Revolver. Huge shoulder tackle.
Shoulder tackle goes straight for
And look
Shannon
at that.
the Dude.
Look at that. Al immediately going after Shannon. And Shannon's got nowhere to go.
I have never seen that man run that fast. And I'm talking about Shannon the Dude in my entire life.
Hang on, hang on. Adam Revolver shutting down Al Snow with a cheap shot there, and Joe Mack tagging himself
Canadian
in.
Muscle making the tag, and a huge blow to the back of Al Snow.
Distraction there from Shannon the Dude, allowing Joe Mack and Adam Revolver to capitalize and get the momentum here. Oh, God, Al Snow whipped it. Irish whipped him to the corner with authority.
Hard Irish whip into the corner by Immaculate Joe Mack, and now Joe just choking Al.
Joe Mack just 7 feet of power and bad attitude, and Al Snow might be in a bad situation in there with the Canadian Muscle.
Trying to choke the life out of the owner of OVW, and then
my
slammed into the
God.
turnbuckle again.
Did you see the chain come off the top of that pole? Good God. What an Irish whip. The power of the Canadian Muscle is unmatched.
Joe Mack just manhandling Al Snow now, and Doug Basham on the apron in the corner, yelling, screaming for Al to try to make a tag.
Oh, Al Snow sliding out of that Irish whip, using that veteran wing style, and now taking down Joe Mack.
Brilliant counter by the veteran Al Snow.
Joe Mack tagging out to Adam Revolver, and now Al looking for the tag.
Oh, hold on.
And here comes the Bashman!
The Machine, Doug Basham, tagged into an OVW ring for the first time in over a freaking decade.
Don't just beat him, bash him. Doug Basham looking to...
The crowd saying you still got it, but the thing is, Al Snow and Doug Basham, they never freaking lost it.
Here's a personal thing for you guys, okay? When I was 14 years old, sitting in the original Davis Arena, Doug Basham crawls up on the turnbuckle and stared me down.
Oh, God, you stared down Adam Revolver right now.
Wilted me like a small child, just like he is doing with Adam Revolver right now.
You see the look of fear in the eyes.
Oh, come on.
Poke to the eyes from Adam Revolver.
Revolver now yelling at Doug Basham, who also had a hand in training Adam Revolver.
I was here for Doug Basham's last OVW match over 12 years ago.
You gotta think Doug Basham trying to work off that ring rust.
Look at that!
God. There goes that rust, and there goes Revolver.
Oh! Hard shot from Al Snow right to the face of Adam Revolver.
Revolver in the wrong end of the ring, by God. Needs to get out quick.
How long do you think Al Snow has waited to
Hold on, Al
punch
Snow
Adam
in pursuit
Revolver
of Shannon the Dude again.
in the face? And look at this, Shannon running like a scalded dog from Al Snow.
Shannon the Dude's hair going like Farrah Fawcett in a fan, trying to run away from Al Snow and get out of dodge.
As long as he's waiting to punch Revolver, I'll tell you, he's been waiting to punch Shannon that much longer.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like a kid on Christmas morning calling a match involving Al Snow and Doug Basham.
Now, guys, as much fun as we're having with this, you have to look at the seriousness between these men. No love lost.
None at
Vitriol
all.
between all four of these men. And Al Snow looking at the checker flag, knowing Shannon the Dude waits for him there for 5 minutes if they can topple Joe Mack and Adam Revolver.
Former leader of the Revolution, the Machine, Doug Basham in the ring there with Immaculate Joe Mack. Quick waist lock by Basham. Mack manages to get a back elbow off, break him away.
Joe Mack knows not to get too worked up, not to go too quick and make a mistake, because Doug Basham, one of the smartest men in professional wrestling, will make you pay for it.
Now, we talk about how great Doug Basham and Al Snow are, but let's be realistic.
Oh, God, get the
20
punch
years
up.
out of the ring is a long, long time.
Oh, my God. Well, that chop is going to bruise him for a long, long time.
It looks like they've got what it takes still. Maybe I need to eat my words.
The Bashman just lighting up Immaculate Joe Mack, and listen to the crowd in the Davis Arena.
Oh, God. Winds up the arm and then hits the band. What a chop to the chest. Adam Revolver trying to get out of the way, does not want to tag
Joe
there.
Mack tries to tag. Adam Revolver saying, oh, hell no.
Adam Revolver will check on you, but he sure as hell ain't going to tag you right now.
On my life, Doug Basham has not missed a step.
I think this crowd agrees with you, Josh.
Agreed.
Again, these guys are in phenomenal shape.
Multiple-time OVW champion, multiple-time OVW tag champ, two-time WWE Tag Team Champion, Doug Basham, no bit of ring rust at all.
Well, just two future WWE Hall of Famers in there, in Doug Basham and Al Snow. And right now, Joe Mack and Adam Revolver trying to make their name off their very legendary backs.
But at the end of the day, with all the past accolades, what matters is the task at hand. And they need to put the win on Adam Revolver or Joe Mack. Otherwise, Shannon the Dude gets away scot-free.
Basham
Tight
wrenching in this
side
headlock
headlock.
like a mechanic.
Like a machine almost.
There you go. Doug Basham running the ropes there. No, come on, Shannon
Oh, look
the
at
Dude.
Shannon the Dude.
Getting a handful of Basham boots.
Oh my God, and Joe Mack with a boot right to the temple.
Basham had a handful of Shannon the Dude, nearly dragged him into the ring there.
Bashman is down.
As talented as Al Snow and Doug Basham will be, they have to remember they are playing against the numbers game right now. It is 3-on-2. This
Looks
crowd
like-
saying Shannon sucks, and guys, I gotta say, I agree with them.
You don't know anything, they don't know anything.
Look at this.
You suck
Joe
too.
Mack just stomping a mud hole in Doug Basham.
Basham in trouble now, being isolated by Joe Mack and Adam Revolver. Doing a great job of cutting this ring in half and making Al Snow a
Oh.
non-factor. Good Lord.
Huge Irish whip. And you know, here's the thing. Lower back and hip issues are what took Doug Basham out of professional wrestling. And it looks like Joe Mack is targeting those specifically.
As Joe Mack and Adam Revolver, both former students of Doug Basham, you got to think they're very keenly aware of those hip and back issues you mentioned, Josh. And again, Basham again in the wrong corner, isolated in there.
Now, wait a minute. Look at this. Referee Shane Chess out of position. Al's coming in to save his partner.
Doug is in a precarious spot. And right now, the referee trying to get this in order.
That triumvirate of Dude, Mack, and Revolver having their way with Basham. And guys, you got to give it to Shane Chess backing down his boss, telling him you can't get involved.
You know, and as much as I hate to give him credit for a single thing on the world, Adam Revolver, a multiple-time Triple Crown champion here in OVW, using that to his advantage, using that veteran ring awareness to take Doug Basham down and keep him down.
One of the most cerebral competitors we've seen here in OVW and Adam Revolver.
That's right, a main event player for a number of years, not used or not against being in the middle of the spotlight, and no bigger a spotlight than the main event of the big one here tonight.
Doug Basham being wheeled back
There
on
you
by the OVW faithful. Chin breaker.
Chin breaker by Doug.
Doug hurting the back of his head there, though, guys. Taking a little bit out of the Bash Man.
Doug's gonna need to make a tag.
Sleeper by the Bashman. Wait a second.
Joe
Look at that.
What the hell?
Joe Mack just jerking Al Snow off the apron.
Joe Mack trying to stop it before it becomes a problem, but now Al Snow in
Al
pursuit
going
of Joe
after
Mack.
Joe Mack. Referee needs to get a little bit of control on what's going on here.
But guys, Doug Basham in control of this matchup for the first time, and his partner's not there to make a tag.
Al Snow is not happy with that. Both of these men, both Basham and Al Snow, having a huge positive impact on not only the OVW locker room, but let's be honest, I'm supposed
here
to
we
be
go, pin attempt.
cover. We're supposed to be partial out here, but both of these men playing a huge role in my personal life as well. I cannot believe that Adam Revolver, Joe Mack, and Shannon the Dude would show such disrespect to legends like Al and Doug.
Josh, you're not wrong. It's hard to be unbiased out here when you got Al Snow
Yeah.
and Doug Basham across the ring from a couple of buttholes like Joe Mack and
I'm
Adam
not
Revolver.
gonna lie, Adam Revolver, Joe Mack don't show respect to too many people, regardless of whether it's in the locker room or out in the public.
Again, Basham isolated in the corner, that ring cut in half, and Al Snow a non-factor
Basham
in this
needs
tag
to
team
make a
matchup.
tag in the worst way.
That he does. Adam Revolver, Joe Mack being very effective in cutting the ring in half, keeping Doug Basham on the defense and not allowing Al Snow to tag in.
You got to think, what is the confidence right now of Shannon the Dude, his team in firm control. You got to think, is Shannon thinking, there's no 5 minutes. As soon as this match is over, I'm out and I'm partying.
Joe Mack got that side headlock in, but Doug Basham fighting out of it. Oh, God.
Look at
Comes
Al
down with a
Snow.
forearm the size of Toronto.
Al Snow in the back trying to motivate his partner, Doug Basham, trying to get him over to make the tag.
I don't know if Doug Basham can hear him after that impactful slam from Joe Mack. Look at Joe Mack talking smack to the owner.
Telling Al Snow, I'll do whatever the hell I want to do.
Canadian Muscle running things right now, taking on the head trainer and the owner of OVW confidently.
Hang on, I thought Mack was trying to go for a cravat, but he managed to just get him into a big scoop slam there.
Al Snow not doing Doug Basham any favors there, distracting the referee.
Look at Shannon the Dude on the outside,
Screw
gloating.
Shannon the Dude on the outside. Look at Al Snow trying to punch Adam Revolver in the mouth.
Hold on, small package here. Basham
Wait, referee out of position, come on.
2, 3, it's gotta be then
Come
some.
on!
Come the hell on.
Turn around, referee.
Referee out of position, that was at least an 8 count. Come on!
Doug Basham almost out, but again, Joe
Oh.
Mack cutting him off.
Joe Mack using that long, lanky body and just punching out right in the mouth.
Now Snow's emotions getting the best of him, rushing the ring, but Doug Basham back in the wrong corner. Referee distracted by Al Snow's rage.
Al Snow doing everything he can to get in the ring to save his partner, Doug Basham.
Revolver and Mack again on the double team.
Referee Shane
Oh,
Chest being a little bit loose here.
Joe Mack,
But look at this.
Revolver into that
Hang
elbow.
on, Basham got free. Can he make the tag? Can Basham make the tag?
Basham making some desperately needed maneuvers. Can he get to Al Snow?
Doing what he can to avoid
Does
both
it?
of these guys.
There's the tag! There's the tag
Al
out!
Snow in and laying waste now. Joe Mack down, Revolver down.
Big clothesline, double chops to both men. Look at this.
Al Snow making sure he gets him one at a time here, not one to make a mistake, and he's looking like he's making all the right moves.
Al Snow just teeing off on both men.
Both Joe Mack and Adam Revolver, both of them reeling.
Big cross body from Al Snow. Look at the agility from the boss.
Al Snow has not missed a step. Wait a second,
Is he set up for a snowplow?
Snowplow? Al
Snowplow.
scoops him up. Snowplow!
Snowplow at the end of summer. I don't believe it.
The hell? Oh!
What? What the hell?
Shannon the Dude with a chair shot to the back of Al Snow.
Shannon trying to get.
Hold on. Looks like he just pissed Al off.
Oh,
Al looks furious.
looks like referee Shane Chest is going to throw this one out. Oh!
Joe Mack attacking Al Snow from behind now.
What is happening? What's the referee's call here? What's going on?
The referee said we're going to keep going. Al said not to
Keep
throw it
going.
out, I think.
Ref doesn't want things to end on a disqualification.
Steve, I think that was Al's call. I think Al didn't want to end this on a disqualification.
When the boss tells you, wait a second, there's a tag by Basham.
Oh, clothesline.
Big double clothesline takes out both men. Doug Basham, the legal man in the ring.
Mack and Revolver don't see it.
Leg lariat from
Last
Basham.
impression
Is
out of
that enough?
Basham. 2, 3,
Yes! They did it!
Yes!
Snow and Doug Basham did it!
Basham and Snow win! Basham and Snow win!
Al Snow and Doug Basham just won the main event of the biggest pay-per-view in OVW history.
Guys, we are just getting started. That might have been the main event, but the dessert is going to be just as good. 5 minutes with Shannon the Dude.
Shannon the Dude beside himself, looking disheveled and irate. Al Snow has not taken his eyes off of Shannon the Dude now.
Al Snow getting 5 minutes alone in the ring with Adam Revolver.
And Shannon the Dude getting out of dodge.
Shannon running as fast as he can. I don't know if he's going to be able to get too
Hold
far.
on. What the hell? What is gas flow out here?
That's cash.
What the hell is gas flow doing out here? He's something to get back in there and pay the freaking piper.
Cash flow forcing those men back. Wait, there's
Cash
Crixus.
Flow's not alone.
Crixus is here.
There's Dimes.
Hold on.
The cavalry has come out, guys.
Backing down Mack, Revolver, and Shannon the Dude.
Big Whiskey Jared
Basham
Kripke
got his
joining
hands
on.
on the Dude.
Al Snow gets 5 minutes with Shannon the Dude.
It's happening. It's actually freaking happening.
Oh, this is the best thing that could have happened to me tonight.
The OVW locker room coming out in droves, wanting to see Al Snow get his pound of flesh, and there it is.
Oh, Shannon brought in the hard way by the Snowman.
There is no easy way to do this 5 minutes for Shannon the Dude.
Shannon, if I was you, I would run as fast as I can. Or maybe play possum, pass out, pretend you're dead, do something.
Everybody just wait a second to hit that stopwatch. Let's just let this go for a while. Maybe 5 minutes won't be long enough. This crowd is coming alive to Shannon the Dude. He's about to drop dead.
Shannon the Dude is about to get eaten alive by Al Snow.
Doing all he can to escape, but there's nowhere for him to go. His partner abandoned him. There goes Adam Revolver.
This escalated into a lumberjack. You know, hell no, it's a lumberjack party, and everyone's here to watch it go down.
Oh, no. I would say poor Shannon, but it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Oh my God.
What the
Come
hell?
on.
Shannon the Dude has the right to defend himself, but what a cowardly maneuver.
Look at Shannon standing tall.
Defend himself, he has punched the man below the belt.
I just said it was a cowardly maneuver, and I stand behind him. What a piece of trash, Shannon the Dude.
He didn't punch any man, he punched the owner of OVW, and now he's stopping him.
Come on, Al.
Shannon
Come
real
on.
proud of himself. Al Snow down after a hard-fought matchup.
Kick his teeth in, boss man. Come on.
Oh, God. Shannon's not even doing push-ups.
He's not even doing real push-ups.
Push
Look
him
at
from
him.
the knees.
What a puny piece of garbage.
How dare he?
This arena wanted to see Al Snow rip Shannon the Dude limb from limb. But now Shannon the Dude somehow standing tall.
Oh. Slinging Al's foot down, trying to work on that knee of Al Snow.
I never thought I'd see this. Shannon the Dude is manhandling Al Snow.
I wouldn't say manhandling.
Pushing around the CEO and owner.
He punched the man in the nuts, for God's sake. Come on.
What ridiculous timeline is this? As Shannon the Dude is standing over Al Snow.
Come on, Al.
Hold on, Al. Up to a knee now, though. Does the boss have it in him?
Adam Revolver and Joe Mack kept back from the
Oh,
ring by this cadre of superstars. But Al,
Al Snow got him. He scooped him out. What's he thinking
he's
now?
going to repay the favor.
What does everybody want? Oh, hold on. Oh,
Shannon the
come
Dude
on.
manages to kick Al off.
Oh! Shannon the Dude, he got the head straight to the little dude.
Headbutt a little bit south of the border from Al Snow.
You could call it a meeting of the minds if you so desired. Al somehow getting back up.
This crowd fueling up Al Snow, feeling from the OVW faithful in the arena that is built on the blood, sweat, and tears of the Snowman.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Doug Basham.
What does everybody want?
Oh!
Hey!
Shannon the Dude just got had.
What a way to close out the big one. What a way to close out OVW, the big one. Folks, thank you so much for joining us in one of the biggest nights in OVW history. It has been an honor to be out here with Dances TVJ and Josh Ashcraft, the mastermind of Massacre. I've been Brian Kinsley. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. This has been OVW, the big one.